I'm so excited about chapter 2. Chapter 2, chapter 25 and 27, in many ways, are probably three of the most important chapters. It's kind of funny. We wrote a TDR methodology document 13 years ago. We had multiple versions, obviously, to get to version 5. A lot of independent writing and articles. And when I was trying to culminate all this together for the book, I forgot the content of chapter 2, 25, and 26. So let me address chapter 2. This has been an internal debate. My partner, co-contributing author, Stanley Zamar, is one of the top mediators in the state of Florida. He's a certified Supreme Court mediation trainer, a non-lawyer mediator, which is a rare breed, non-lawyer mediator, trainer of mediators. And he sees the mediation industry, well, he's a pure ADR guy. It's where he started, like all of us. But he is friendly to the legal industry, both because of his training and, the majority of mediations, I don't want to quote any statistics, the majority of mediations in this country are court referred or court involved, or like a process. And so that's where Stanley makes his living. And he's really heavily contributable to this book in the sense that he keeps check and balance. I'm a revolutionary, a disruptor. Nobody likes the word disrupting. At 2012, if my memory's correct, I was a featured speaker at the Association of Conflict Resolution's annual meeting in New Orleans. And I said, ADR as a brand has failed. The consumers are not running to ADR. The consumers don't even know what ADR is. ODR, I don't like the brand. I've said it publicly so many times. Online dispute resolution, that's what's causing a problem now to understand what this technology is even about. They think it's just Zoom. Well, it's way more than Zoom, okay, especially our technology. But what I wanted to challenge in this chapter is mediation is not working. It isn't. Now, is there successful mediations? Yes. Are there a lot of successful mediations? Yes. But there's so many people. We polled 500 people about 7-8 years ago that we got that had went through mediation in that given year. And about 70-80% of them didn't have a favorable experience or opinion about mediation. Why? The mediation's older than the court system, okay? Coming from Hawaii, that's where I learned ADR skills and methodologies. It was one of the last states. I think it's the 50th state or 49th. I think it's the 50th, and we inserted the U.S. legal system into it. But prior to that, if they had disputes, they just kind of went down to the elders of the community, or tribe, or the kingdom, or whatever. The history of great chapter at the end about the history of Hawaii and mediation and dispute resolution. But what I wanted to say in this chapter is just add that open your mind. Think about maybe going to mediation before you go to litigation. Novel thought. Why not? Wouldn't you talk about how backlogged the dockets are, how expensive the legal system is? What if we just required people to go to mediation first? Would that be a bad thing? Anyway, the chapter is a great read, and we hope you enjoy it. But early in the book, if you're going to read, I hope you read the rest of the book. This chapter should open your mind. We do not have to do it as we've been doing it. And why don't we look at two systems? Pre-litigation dispute resolution, and then court-ordered mandatory mediation. You already have some experience in it. Dual track, both sides, unite Stanley and I. So thank you for your consideration of reading and being open-minded. It's time. AI is changing everything. So why not change the legal system? Because it's broken.